Do you remember that beeping sound that could stop a doctor in the middle of dinner, pull a firefighter into action, or send a business executive rushing to the nearest phone? Before smartphones, before texting, and before social media, this little gadget ruled the world of instant communication. It couldn't browse the internet, take photos, or stream videos, but for millions, it was the most important piece of technology they owned. In the 1980s and 1990s, carrying a pager, also known as a beeper, was more than just practical. It was a sign that people needed you. Doctors, police officers, emergency responders, technicians, and business professionals all depended on these tiny devices. If your pager beeped, someone was trying to reach you, and chances are it couldn't wait. So, how did this tiny gadget work? When someone wanted to contact you, they dialed your pager number from a telephone. An operator, or later an automated system, entered a phone number or a short message. That information was then transmitted over a powerful radio network. Your pager constantly listened for its unique identification code, and the moment it recognized it, it beeped and displayed the message. It may sound simple today, but at the time, it felt revolutionary. Pagers had some surprising advantages over the early mobile phones of their era. They used very little power, so a single battery could last for weeks or even months. Their radio signals also traveled farther and penetrated buildings better than many early cellular networks. While mobile phone users often struggled with dropped calls, pagers were known for their reliability. As the technology evolved, so did the devices. The earliest pagers simply beeped, telling you to call a specific number. Later models could receive short text messages, paving the way for the text messaging culture we take for granted today. Pager users even developed their own secret language. Because messages had to be short, people communicated using numbers. 911 meant an emergency. 143 became a popular code for I love you. One letter, four letters, three letters. By the mid-1990s, pagers were everywhere. Tens of millions of people carried them every day. They appeared in movies and music videos, and wearing one clipped to your belt often made you look busy, successful, or important. But technology never stands still. As mobile phones became smaller, cheaper, and capable of texting, the pager's biggest advantage disappeared. By the early 2000s, pagers had largely vanished from everyday life, replaced by increasingly powerful mobile phones. Yet they never disappeared completely. Even today, many hospitals and emergency services still rely on pagers. Their radio networks remain incredibly dependable during emergencies, power outages, and situations where cellular networks become overloaded. Looking back, it's easy to think of the pager as a relic, but its impact was enormous. It introduced the idea that people could be reached instantly wherever they were. It helped create the culture of notifications and instant messaging long before smartphones made those things seem ordinary. The next time your phone buzzes, remember that it all started with a simple little beep from a device that fit in your hand. The pager may be gone from most pockets, but its legacy lives on in every message we send today. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, like this video, subscribe to Talking Tech, and hit the bell for more stories about forgotten tech.